Join us on a hike to Shi Shi Beach and Point of the Arches on the wild Olympic coast of Washington State. In today's video, I'll share the highlights and everything you need to know to visit Shi Shi Beach and Point of the Arches yourself. It's a place that's governed by tides, where fabulous creatures live in the tide pools, and rugged headlands and rock formations can be explored at low tide. The trail travels through a coastal forest before arriving at the beach. If you enjoy this video, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more adventures in the Pacific Northwest. The Shi Shi Beach trailhead is in the northwest corner of Washington State on Makah tribal land. It's about 4.5 hours from Seattle and 6 hours from Portland. There are restrooms at the trailhead. To park, you'll need a Makah tribe recreational use permit. In 2022, the permits are $20 and they're good for a year. There are several places you can buy them in Neah Bay. We got ours at the Makah Cultural and Research Center Museum. So let's get started on the trail. At first, the trail passes through coastal forest with a series of boardwalks and footbridges. I should mention that we did this as a day hike, but it's also a popular camping location. If you plan to camp, there are more permits and requirements. I'll include a link in the video description to camping information so you can find it easily. The hike is 8.8 miles altogether, and it's an out and back route. This trail is notorious for extreme mud. Some of the reviews I've read have described mud that almost reaches the knees. We hiked at the end of summer, September 8th, and the mud wasn't a problem. It was still muddy when we went, but nothing compared to the over-the-boots mud described in reviews from earlier in the season. If you're concerned about mud, go at the end of the dry season. At the end of the forest section, the trail switchbacks downhill to Shi Shi Beach. The incredible rocks and sea stacks make Shi Shi Beach one of the most beautiful and unique we've seen. The final destination for the hike is the Point of the Arches, the rocky headland in the distance. Turn left or south once you reach the beach to head toward the point. Remember to give any wildlife a lot of space. This is a hike where it's critical to get the tides right. Aim to reach the point of the arches at low tide. Visiting at low tide enables exploring the bizarre and beautiful rock formations of the headland and seeing the creatures in the tide pools. I'll include a link to the tide charts in the video description so you can plan your visit. When we visited, low tide was an hour and a half before sunset, so the lighting was beautiful. We walked around the headland to the mostly deserted and spectacular beach on the other side. It seemed the headland might only be passable at low tide, so take care with the tide so you don't get trapped. All over the sand, we noticed these intriguing jumping insects. We lingered a bit too long exploring the point of the arches, so the sun was setting by the time we reached the forest again for the hike back. It was a bit of a race against the darkness at the end. Thanks for joining us at Shi Shi Beach and Point of the Arches. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.